All right, so what's up, guys? I did some paint tests, and I just want to share some of the stuff I did. So I've been messing around with oils, learning how to use oils actually, and here are some of the first examples I did. This is a nice fading effect right here, right here, and so I've shown this before, so I'm not gonna go into what I did. And this is the one of the first ones I. This was just a oil wash. I did a black wash on it. It looks really nice. So once I saw that potential, I also did some eyeshadow makeup for the smoky eye effect, and as you can see, it's really nice. So it's a nice head I did right here. These are from all the bodies I use for Storm. So I have a lot of extra parts, like extra heads and extra wings. So I try to do a brunette right here. I wish I could have painted her skin really white, but I didn't do that. So right there. Also, I gave Jessica Jones a really nice shading right there. She has nice green eyes. So what I did today was I've never used for blush on the face. I never used oils, so I always use the pastels. As you can see right here, pastels, and it turned out really well. Let me show you the Rogue. So this is not painted, not completed, but as you can see, I did her cheeks with oils, and I did her eyes with oils. So she looks really nice. Maybe if you let's see, does that work? Yeah, it does work a little bit. So I don't know if you can see, but it's really nice effect, like smoky eye effect, smoky eyeshadow. So it works really good for makeup. So definitely gonna keep doing that. So then I started thinking, well, maybe I can do some highlights for the muscles, like light shading. So I tried doing that, but the result was really nice. But so I did the same thing with this one. I did makeup, eyeshadow, and blush. So before I used to use, like I said, the pastels, and so this is better. So I'm sticking to the oils for the eye makeup for female characters. So okay, so that's done. So let's see where you can see this really well. Okay, so right here you can see it a little better. All right, so what I did is I painted this white with Tamiya white, and then I put a gloss coat of Pledge to varnish. It makes everything very glossy. And then the idea was to somehow make the muscles, like you see right here. By making that shading effect, you could highlight the muscles, make the muscles come out more. So it works out pretty good, I think. But the problem is it takes too long. Like you gotta brush and blend and brush and blend, and so it takes a long time. So I think it's more practical. I mean, you could do it this way, although it's gonna take a long time to do it this way, and it's gonna look really nice. But I think that I'm just gonna stick to the airbrush. Airbrushing would be better for that kind of effect, because you know, you can just paint her. Let's say you paint her. If you're gonna use the airbrush, you're gonna paint her all blue, like the shadows right here that you see blue, and then you just put white paint in the airbrush, and then you just gotta start go over it little by little like that. Be kind of like really good with the airbrush. So it takes skill, I guess, but I haven't done it. So, but I think that would be much faster and more practical because the way I did it today here, it just took too long to just get this, and I still wasn't too happy with some of the shading, like the line work. So it was kind of difficult to get in the little cracks and blend. Sometimes you make a mistake, and so it wasn't that practical. So definitely the airbrush is good for that kind of work. So if I ever do the storm that I talked about before, the one that has a white costume and blue shading, I'll definitely use just the airbrush for that job. So yeah, so that covers everything I did. I just wanted to share what I did. I used really small brushes like these, like this one for the eyeshadow. I use this one, and I use this little tiny one. So they're really good for working on the eyes. And then I use this one for all the muscles on the body, putting all the blue on and blending it in. And so it's quite a lot of work. So I use this one too. Yeah. So I wasn't too happy because I thought that I might be able to do some really nice work with the oils on the bodies for shading, but it just takes a long time to brush on all that detail. So also recommend getting one of these, like these eyedroppers. They are very useful when you're when you're using thinner, or when you're using the airbrush to put thinner in the cup, or when you need to clean your paints, and your brushes, and these little cups are really useful too. So I bought a bunch of these. They're like really cheap. That you get like, I don't know, like 10 of them for like $5. So just look them on eBay. It's really nice. They're real metal too, so it's really nice. So these little things, these eyedroppers are really good. I got this one at the pharmacy, but you could get this one on eBay. It costs like $4 or $5, but these things last forever. So unless you drop them and they break because they're real glass. But these things are great because it helps you conserve your thinner and stuff. Like I've used this many times and it still looks like it's brand new. That's because you have a lot of control over how much you take out and use, and that's because of these things, the eyedroppers. So yeah, these are real awesome. So get some of these. I got myself another one just in case, because I did have 2 of these and I dropped the other one and it broke. So these are really useful. Okay guys, so that's it. So I'm gonna paint this rogue face. She looks really nice. Give her green eyes, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I was just doing tests, so I'll probably just try to come up with something new with that one. And this is just for a test. So I don't know. So these are all these rogue spare parts from all the Dazzlers that I've done. So I have a lot of spare parts in my drawer too. So alright guys, so that was the test for oils. Oh, and I got myself a Spider-Man right there. So really nice. Mezco Spider-Man. Very nice figure. Very beautiful. So yeah, it comes with other parts here too. So really glad I got him. I like the bass too. See? Really nice. So I guess I will talk to you later.